I don't want a pickle, just want to ride on my motorcycle.
G'day, Triangle Hat here. Was having a chat with a mate the other day and got me thinking about a topic for MGTOW. That's the midlife crisis. Many men between the ages of say 40 and 50, maybe a bit older, will go through a stage that's been branded the midlife crisis. I'm not sure if crisis is really the appropriate term, but it makes it obvious that a woman came up with this term, and really only women use this term in a negative fashion. And to women, everything's a crisis, you know. My makeup's running, I broke a shoe, that bitch is wearing the same dress. I think one of the many reasons men are turning MGTOW is because women don't realise or don't appreciate the fact that men give up a lot of their hobbies and happiness to keep a wife and children in a home with food on the table. I mean, most women don't really have hobbies. Most women I've met anyway. They might say travelling is a hobby to them, and that's all fine, but I mean, everyone wants to travel. I mean, most women classify the following as hobbies: chatting, shopping, listening to music, sunbathing, stupid shit we do every day. Men tend to have more hobbies that expand the mind, help us gain experience. For example, if we say music, we mean picking up an instrument and playing music, guitar, drums, violin, piano, anything. Playing sports, learning to fix shit, tinker with mechanical shit, drawing, art, painting, tattooing, whatever. I know there are some women who like to do all these things, but let's face it, it's mostly men. We just like to get our hands dirty. And when we say travel, I think a lot of men mean on the road, get on a motorbike or hitchhike even, or take a train, a bit of experience, is exploring, not just traveling, but exploring. Women are often found looking for resorts and stupid shit like that. Anyway, we give up a lot of our happiness for women. And in the past, men have often been branded as losers or creeps, if we're not married by a certain age or have children. I think today MGTOW is changing that in society. Older men who are still single, they aren't viewed so negatively anymore, which is good. And I mean, while a woman might be thinking she's too good for many men, those many men are not interested in her at all, and I hope women are starting to realise that. So when a man hits about 40 or 45, 50, he might realise he hasn't been doing the things he was interested in as a younger man or even as a child. Things he had dreams about. I fail to see how this is called a crisis. I would call it an escape, if anything. And men shouldn't be ashamed of following their passion in life. I think women use the term midlife crisis to shame men, to drag them down, to keep them in the confined areas, in the home. Because as I pointed out before, women don't really need a midlife crisis, because all the dumb shit they're interested in is part of their daily life. Whether it be chatting, gossiping, watching shit on TV, shopping, it's basic shit you can do every day. So men, I say enjoy your midlife crisis, if that's what you want to call it. I mean, shake the shit out of it. Do whatever you want. Don't let a fucking woman hold you back. My ex-girlfriend had a problem with me a couple of years ago when I said I wanted to start trying to tattoo. And the reason was she didn't want me touching other women. Give me a fucking break. I mean, she wouldn't be saying that, you know, if I was a doctor making the big coin. You know? And anyway, she's fucked off. She's gone. So forget that. Yeah, and don't put other men down, for fuck's sake. You know, if some guy's doing something and he's happy and he's not hurting anyone, don't give him shit. You know, it's bad enough he gets it from his woman or other women. I mean, encourage him. You know, I mean, I'm seeing this now with technology today, how we have YouTube on hand and people are making videos or vlogs, sorry. And, you know, one guy might be having a bit of fun and another guy might consider it to be inappropriate and really start to insult people. And you've just got to accept that people have different ideas on happiness. And you might not agree with their happiness, and you just don't have to. You just leave it at that. Alright guys, thanks for listening. Cheers.
Just wanna ride on a motorcycle.